Hey guys, it's Will with Kentuckiana Exotics and I am back. So I have tried to shoot this video multiple times. I've tried editing it, trying to make it kid friendly. However, I have yet to be able to find a way to do so. So I'm going to do this blog style just like I normally do. And if you're a child or if you're a parent hearing this and your child's in the back seat or wherever, please have them turn it to a different video now. I'll give you about 30 seconds for that before I get into the main gist of this. But this video is not going to be suitable for kids. We are going to be talking about respect for the individual. And it's going to be centered around addictions and something that happened in one of my live streams recently. And it's something I feel very strongly about. So, as y'all know, I don't really gear my live streams towards kids. If a kid comes in and we know they're there, yeah, we make sure that we are kid friendly and things like that. But if we don't know kids are there, anything can basically be talked about: politics, religion, anything. It's a bunch of like-minded people coming together to talk about our love of snakes and anything else that happens to be on our minds. The other day, on one of my lives, a couple of gentlemen were talking in the chat, and they happened to mention that they were recovering addicts. What they were addicted to isn't really important. I'm not going to out who these gentlemen were, but if they want to leave a comment down below, I will pin it, and they can tell you themselves, because I'm sure they are proud of themselves for it. But I'm not going to say it in case they don't want people judging them for it, given that's exactly what happened. So, we were talking, all went well. Great live. We ended up cutting to another live, helped support another channel. Shortly during my time on this other live, I get an email pops up from one of the viewers who was lurking in the background. I didn't even know they were watching the channel or watching the live. But they wrote me a kind of nasty rant letting me know that I should not allow people who are recovering addicts in my lives to talk. Now, I'm very proud of these two individuals for recovering, for winning their fight against addiction, for advocating people to fight against their addictions. I don't care if it's food when you're depressed. I don't care what your coping mechanism in this world is. It can be food, it can be nicotine, it can be a needle, it can be marijuana, it can be anything. It really can. People gamble, people do all kinds of things. And if you have an addiction and you are fighting it, whether you slip here and there or whether you are full-fledged, winning the battle, I'm proud of you because you are doing what's right for you. You are trying to better your life and overcome those things that are trying to pull you down. And I'm happy that you are. I've got my own addictions. Some of mine are my snakes, nicotine, sugar, caffeine. There are things I'm addicted to. I have quit smoking multiple times, and as of this moment right now, I have picked it back up and I haven't put it back down yet. When I go to quit again, hopefully it doesn't go as rough as it has in the past, but I'm afraid it probably will. But I do plan on quitting again. But that's one of my battles. So, the person who wrote this nasty comment or email to me, I'm proud they did it in the email and they didn't spew hate in the live for others to see, because I probably would have went off in the live. And that isn't something I want people seeing, is me getting nasty. However, I was able to calm down. I was fuming and I was able to calm down, write them an email back letting them know what I thought of their opinion, in a much more calmer manner than I thought possible, and let them know that they were no longer welcome to speak in my lives if that was how they were going to treat others. They wrote me another email back, a couple times back and forth, and it's over. Between me and that person, the conversation's over. It is done. They took a holier than thou standpoint, and I can't cast the first stone. I can't. But it's not something I'm going to allow is hatred on my channel. I'm not. If you want to hate me, go watch somebody else, please. If you want to spread hate, go spread hate, but do it somewhere else. Because I'm not going to tolerate it. I will delete your comments off of my videos. I will mute you in my lives. I will delete you from my channel, make it where you cannot be there, and I'll move on. It's simple. I want a community of positive, like-minded people who are there to build each other up, who are there to support each other. We have other content creators who come in. We have people who are new to the hobby who come in. We want them to see a positive environment. We want them to look at this hobby as something besides drama. Because I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not. If that's who you are, more power to you. Jump on Facebook. Now, we will do lives where we, joke, pick, and play. We will allow trolls to come in and slam each other, but I delete my lives. I do. And we'll let people know when those lives are a little ahead of time, things like that. So if you have that dark humor, you want to come in and just take a pot shot at me, you want to have fun, I'm good with that. But we need to have it at specific times when kids might be lurking in the background, or know not to be lurking in the background. Heaven forbid, the one I call my little sister, little Miss Reagan, would have seen something like that. Her mom would have lost it. And rightfully so. So, in conclusion, people, be kind to each other. Spread happiness and joy in life. At least on my channel. And preferably on all the channels that you touch that aren't meant to be toxic. I know there are channels out there that are controversial in nature and do want to spread controversy just to have a little, to get more views. And I'm great with that. I really am. If that's what that channel's there for, great. It is a good outlet for people to be able to vent. It's a good place for trolls to be able to go and have their little fun. And there's a lot of political places out there as well that get both sides heated and everything else. Go find an appropriate place as an outlet for whatever it is you are against. My channel isn't it. I support all kinds of people doing all kinds of things if it is to better their life, or if it is to better an animal's life. So, yeah. I hope everybody has a blessed day. Thank y'all for coming. I know this wasn't my normal upbeat kind of video, and I do apologize. But I couldn't figure out a way to show respect for the individual without just bringing out the topic of drugs, which is what this was, and people overcoming their addictions. I couldn't. So, thank y'all for watching. Have a blessed day. Peace.